Hi, Shira7. I am back today with a video request. This request is about a certain spirituality religion that someone chooses. Now, I'm going to start off by saying with any spirituality and any religion that you choose to participate in or believe in, you should not have to be initiated into the religion. You should not have to pay anything, and you should not have to follow a set of rules in order to be considered inside that religion. Because, first of all, spirituality and religion should be personal and not something like a cult or, a group that, says you can't come in because you're not one of us. So there's a lot of religions and spiritualities like Santeria or Palo or Voodoo, and they all say you have to pay this large amount of money and go to this, person who's already initiated and get them to tell you some knowledge, and for them to assign you to a certain deity, and then for you to go through like this long process of studying and da 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 da, just so you can have the title of being in this religion. But if you really think about it, a lot of those religions come from very, very, very poor areas, like Haiti, like Mexico, a lot of places in the Caribbean, the Afrocentric religions. And a lot of these people, they're poor and they need money. And that's another way that like a voodoo priest makes his money. He's poor. He needs to feed his family. He needs to help, his church or his tribe, his groups of people that are, initiates. So you kind of fall into the same category as tithing in church. Okay, if you want to be a Christian, or, you don't have to go through this long ceremony. If you want to be in the Hindu religion, you don't have to go through this long ceremony. A lot of people just trying to get your money. Just like if you want to be a witch, you don't have to go join a coven. You can do, individual work. You can be a solitary practitioner. So then I ask the question, I say, well, who initiated the first person in this religion? Who were they initiated by? And then they will tell you a tale and a story. Oh, it's the ancestors, it's the great spirits. Well, how come the great spirits can't come to you? Why does it have to be a middleman? If you're truly going to be connected to these spirits and these deities that you're working with, why is there a middleman? How come you can't just work with them? I mean, if y'all remember lots of shows on TV, the American Horror Story Coven, when what's her name wanted to get Papa Legba to come to her, she asked Angela Bassett how to do it, and she just told her, and she didn't have to go through any initiation or whatever to contact the spirit. He came, he talked to her, they tried to make a deal, but they couldn't work it out because she had no soul or whatever. But she didn't have to be an initiate. So, and people will try to make their money, and I don't knock them for making their money. If people want to pay for a title, then that's fine. People pay for titles all the time, okay? And I don't care if you have a title and you bought it. Good for you. You could afford it. But if you can't afford it and you still want to practice certain religions, then go ahead and do it. There's nothing standing in the way of your spirituality but your own thoughts. So if you want to be a solitary practitioner, a non-initiate of any of these Afrocentric religions, and you want to do it right and follow the book and all this and that, then do it that way. But if you take control of your own spirituality and your own life and your own rules, and you still want to honor the ancestors and these deities, they're not going to turn a deaf ear to you because you couldn't pay someone. Okay, that's silly. Now, there are lots of videos on YouTube on how to be or self-initiate yourself through rituals and all that good stuff too. So if you want to go and find those, they're everywhere. A lot of people would deter you from this because it takes money out of their pocket, or they feel silly for paying all that money to get initiated, and now you are just going at it without paying anything. So they might feel a little bit more superior than you and say, well, if you don't get initiated and do everything like this and that, then it's not real. It's very real. As long as you have real belief, real faith, real manifestation skills, real connection to the spirit world, it's real. Okay? So y'all stop tripping over whether you're initiated in something or not. If you have all the tools you need, if you have the spirituality you need, if you can honor the ancestors and these deities the same way the initiates can, then I don't see a difference. And I don't think the spirits and deities will as well. And also, I have a small problem, not a big problem, but a little small problem. Okay, there are, I call them culture jackers. You have an Afrocentric religion or spirituality, and a lot of like non-Afro people. I'm just gonna say it. A lot of white people. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm sorry, I was interrupted by my phone call. But I do have a problem with people who are not like Black or African American, or at least Hispanic or Caribbean, trying to instruct and teach and tell other African Americans or people of colors that they're not connected to their own ancestors because they're not initiated by a non-color person. That's just silly. Okay, how can you not be connected to your ancestors or spirits or the Orisha, and it's in your blood and in your DNA? That's just silly. So a lot of people that do that, they just need to go ahead and stop. Okay, you look silly. It looks like an oxymoron. Okay, and I don't bash them. I just don't agree with some of the things they do sometimes, because they do get a little bit in their superiority. And sometimes you just got to let them know. You got to remind them, look. Okay. Anyway. So, yes, you don't need to pay all that money unless you become a priest or a priestess yourself and you need some money. You're going to say, okay, well, I need students. I need initiates. I need this. I need that. I'm giving you my time. I'm teaching you. If you initiate yourself, you're going to teach yourself. So I don't see why you need to pay anybody. Now, if this person that you're paying is going to teach you every step of the way, then it might be worth it if you're too lazy to go do your own research. So that's why I say sometimes paying for an initiation is okay if you're going to get the knowledge in return. But if you can pay if you don't want to pay and you can get your own knowledge and you can do your own research, and you have a friend who might be a priest or a priestess and they'll give it to you for free, then why not? Save your money, get your get your knowledge on. Don't worry about the middleman, and believe in your own spirituality and your own connection to the spirit world and your own connection to your ancestors and the Orisha and whatnot. Okay. If you practice another craft like hoodoo or Wicca or whatever, you don't even need to be initiated in hoodoo. That's just folk magic. Okay. Wicca, you could be a solitary practitioner. You don't need to be in a coven or whatever. So I don't think people should take things so literal and don't do research and find out things for themselves. Because in any religion, in any type of spirituality, if you are following the leader and that leader goes astray, then you go astray. That's why, in the Bible they call Jesus the good shepherd, because he leads his sheep in a good direction, right? But still they're sheep. So are you going to be a sheep or are you going to be a shepherd? I don't want to be a sheep. Okay, I got to lead my own way. I need my own staff. So be a shepherd instead of a sheep. Initiate yourself. I am that I am, instead of the other way around. Take the power. Be the cause. Universal law. Be the cause of your effect. Do not be the effect of someone else's cause. And that is my quick video on initiation into certain religions and spiritualities. I hope this helped you. YouTube is full of self-initiation rituals of all sorts. And good luck to you. And I hope that no one takes offense to this because I'm taking money out of their pocket, because I wouldn't want people taking money out of my pocket. But the information is true and it needs to be known. So if you have anything against the truth, I'm sorry, but it's out there anyway. It's all over YouTube. I'm just one of the many that's going to tell it. And I don't have a problem with people charging, okay? If there's a product and there's a customer, I don't see a problem. The customer has the power whether to choose to purchase the product or not. They always have other options, and there's other competitions, or they can make the product themselves. So remember that, and keep an open mind, and peace.